Hello guys, my name is Farah Hanieva ALFADHILLAH.
And my name is SHIERLY Angelina COLISTHALIA.
Now we're going to present our family tree.
Yes, so keep on watching.
This is my family tree. We start from my grandfather. His name is ALFADHILLAH. He died when I was born. It's 2001. I've never met him, so I don't know much about him. And then my grandmother's name is Ratna Juita. She's known to be very grumpy, but a lovely person. She died because of hepatitis when I was junior high school. I'm not that close to her, but she teach me a lot of good things. I'm gonna start it with my father's family. My fathers have 3 siblings. First is my uncle. His name is Roni Syahputra. He's around 47 or 48 years old. I don't really remember because the last time I met him when elementary school in Banda Aceh when I visit my grandma. He is married a girl named Twinda when I was a kid. Twinda is a beautiful and kind person. I only meet her a few times because my uncle and Aunt Winda live in Banda Aceh. They have 2 cute daughters. The first is Khaira Umaira and the second daughter is Putri Akilah. They are still in elementary school, but I don't know much about them because I've never met them. Next, there is my aunt. Her name is Desi Aryani. She's around 46 or 47 years old. I meet her quite often because she lives in Bogor. She's married. Her husband's name is Teguh. As I know that her husband is an army. They have 3 beautiful daughters. The first daughter's name Kalisa. She's 15 years old. I called her Icha. She's a quiet person and her hobby is reading a book. Next, the second daughter's name is Vita. She's still in elementary school and she's smart and very talkative. But sometimes she's annoying because she likes to meddlesome. The last daughter is Cesar. She's still a baby and less than a year old. She's very cute and she likes to smile. Next, there is my aunt. Name is Arifna Kamala. She lives with Aunt Desi in Bogor. She's not married. She helps Aunt Desi take care of Cesar. She's a very kind person and very good at cooking, especially Aceh cuisine. Last, there is my father named Raflian Shah. He is 45 years old. He works as an acupuncturist. He is very smart and firm person. He also likes joking. He is very fun person. We start from my grandfather. His name is Maungun Suito. He died when I was in high school. My grandfather is a very cool person, but sometimes he can be so grumpy. Next, there is my grandmother. Her name is Samikam. I'm very close to her. She's a very lovely person, very kind person, a simple person, and also a beautiful grandma. She died when I was junior high school. It makes me so sad and I cry a lot. Next, we move to my mother's family. First is my uncle. His name is Sarimin. He is over 50 years old. He lives in Jakarta. He worked as an architect and very expert in designing houses. He is already married. His wife's name is Aunt Wati. Aunt Wati is a very nice and fun person. They have 2 children. The first daughter is Rahmah. She's my cousin. Her age over 25 years old and she already married. I'm not really know about her, but she's very beautiful. Next to my another cousin, it's Rahmah's brother. His name is Aris. He is 23 years old and he is a very quiet person. He also kind. And then we move to Aunt Yati's family. Aunt Yati's family is very close to my family. I really love her because she's very sweet and kind to me. She lives in Garut. I really like visit her house because it's very cold there and she also has a lot of food. Aunt Yati's husband is Uncle Amiruddin. He is very nice and very fun person. I always laugh a lot when I'm with him. They have 4 children. First daughter name is Irma. She is 33 years old and already married. She have 2 children. Irma is a very kind person and she also beautiful. She lived with me for a few years before getting married, so I'm very close to her. The second daughter name is Dwi Nur. She's very close to me because we are only 8 years apart. She's like a friend to me. She also lived with me a few years before she getting married. She's very fun person. Okay, the third children is Ulfi Nugrahi and Ulfa Nugraha. They are twins. They are both very quiet and kind person. They are also very close to me. Okay, next is Aunt Lara's family. Aunt Lara's family is very close to my family. Every year, they always visit my family. Aunt Laras is very good at cooking. She has own catering. She lives in Bekasi. Aunt Laras is like my second mother, because when I was a kid, she was taking care of me. Aunt Lara's husband name is Aryadi. Uncle Arya is a very calm person, but he's very nice. They have 2 children. The first daughter name is Malika Sanum. She's 9 years old. She's very close to me. She always follow me from habits, hairstyle, and my fashion. She said if she really friend with me, and if she grow up, she want to be like me. That's why I love her so much. And her brother name is Naufal. He is 5 years old. He's so cute and sweet. He is also one of my favorite cousin. And the last is my mother. Her name is Arianti. She's the most beautiful woman I've ever seen. She is very kind person. She always understands me. She is very patient and the most powerful woman. She is 45 years old and her job is an entrepreneur. She is really good at cooking. She has own brand of cookies. It names Ariana and I love her so much. And now this is my family. He is my brother. His name is Farah. He is 22 years old. He studied at General Ahmad University, majoring in mechanical engineering. He's so annoying, but he's a good brother. And it's me, Farah Hanieva Alfadhillah. Next, she is my sister. Her name is Taufiki. She studied at 22 Senior High School. She is 16 years old and she is a very quiet person. She likes K-pop so much. She collects a lot of NCT albums. Sometimes she's annoying, but she's a very fun person. And the last is my little brother. His name is Hamizan. He is 5 years old. He's very active and meddlesome. His hobby is playing football.
So, this is my family tree. We start it from my father's family. As you can see, my father only have one sister. Her name is Ana Maskana. She is 40 years old and she's married. My own husband's name is Agung Derajatun. He is 41 years old. From my father's family, I just have 3 cousins. My first cousin name is Ademas Muhammad Alawi. He is usually called Dimas. He is 18 years old. Currently, he is continuing his education at UIN Bandung. I am very close to him because since childhood, almost every week we always meet and play together. Next, my second cousin's name is Ahmad Satria. He is 15 years old. He is currently studying at Baitul Ansar. I am also very close to him because we always meet and play together on weekend. And then my third cousin's name is Bintang Berlian. He is 14 years old. He is currently attending school at Misbahun Nur. I am also close to him because he's a funny kid when you talk to him. And the last, this is my father. His name is Nurkolis. He is 49 years old. He was a very kind and gentle father. Previously, he liked to trade and owned several grocery stores. He also has another job, namely buying and selling land. From the beginning, my father loved to play football. I admit he is very good at it. Because of his love, he finally established a futsal field and made it his main source of income. Okay, so that's my family tree for my dad family. Next, I will explain my family tree from my mother's family. Okay, now I'm gonna present my family tree from my mother family. My mother is the one of 3 siblings. There's my aunt and my uncle. We start from my uncle. His name is Joko Sulistyo. He is 38 years old and he's married. Since childhood, I was close and often played with my uncle, but he was a very ignorant person. Uncle's wife's name is Fitrotul Hikmah. She is 35 years old. She is a teacher at an elementary school in the city of Demak. She's married my uncle through the ta'aruf process. My uncle have 2 children. The first child name is Arfan Rosik Reskiano. He is 3 years old. He really likes dinosaurs. Every time we made a video call, he always showed us the dinosaur toys and explained the types. At his current age, he is a very active child and always wants to know new things. And then, the second child name is Attania Ismatul Iza. She was just born on October 2021. Currently, she will be 6 months old. She is very cute baby and always smiles when she is invited to play. Then we move to my aunt from my mother family. My aunt name is Luciana Kartikasari. She is 28 years old and she's married. She is both an aunt and an older sister to me because of our close age difference. I was always invited to play with his friends. Since childhood, My aunt always wanted to go wherever my mother went until she got married and lived with her husband in Surabaya. My aunt's husband's name is Muhammad Alwi. He is 31 years old. He migrated and worked as a private employee in the city of Surabaya. Okay, and then the last is my mother. My mother's name was Khalifatun. She is 44 years old. She is a housewife. My mother is a kind and firm person. I was always taught to always be kind to everyone. Even though she is very strict, I have always seen her as the best mother in the world. My mother married my father and they have 3 children. The first child is me, SHIERLY, and then the second child is COLISTHALIA. She's 18 years old. We have a 3 years age difference, but a lot of people say we look like twins. She has a cheerful personality and ridiculous at the same time. She loves to eat, especially chips and ice cream. She likes most all food, but her favorite one is fried chicken made by mom. The last, his third child, is Caroline Francisca Collis. She is 13th younger than me. As a little girl, she is very cute and adorable. She is an active girl. She always playing all day long. She also feels curious about anything new to her. Sometimes, all of her questions are annoying for me, but I know she is going to grow to be a smart girl. That's it, guys. My explanation about my family tree.
Okay, Shirley. Then who is your favorite or closest cousin?
Because we grow up together. And how about you, Farah? Who is your favorite or closest cousins?
I think it's Sanum. She's only 9 years old, but she can already be a place to share stories, jokes, and understand the most. And we have a lot in common.
Then, among your siblings, who is the most annoying?
Of course, my brother. He's the most annoying in my family. He likes to prank, sometimes make me angry because of his action. Then, among your siblings, who is the most annoying?
I think Caroline, because she is the most annoying in my family. She also has a similar trait.
Who comes from the smallest family?
It's my aunt, Lucy, because she just got married in December 2020. She was pregnant, but the womb was weak and the baby could not be saved. However, she is currently pregnant with twins. And what about you, who comes from the smallest family?
In my family, maybe it's Aunt Lara's and her husband. Because they just got married in 2012. They only have 2 children and they're still kids.
Which of your family member has a unique nickname?
Maybe it's my sister. Her name is Taufiki and her nickname is Tatal. I don't know who first called Tatal, and I don't know why people always call her like that, but it sounds unique for me. Then, how about you, Sally?
In my family is Muhammad Bintang Berlian. His nickname could be Berlin or Beben.
Oh, by the way, Shirley, I want to ask, do you plan to have as many children as your parents had? Or fewer? Why?
Of course, yes, I want to have twins and one as the youngest.
I know. If I was married, I don't plan to have as many children as my parents had. I want to have 2 or 3 children. Because for me to have children, I must have careful preparation in terms of finance and thoughts.